What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another R Bitcoin Top 10 past 24 hours for September 11th. As always, links will be in the description, as well as 10% off crypto displays and a link to my coin tree with all the other links over there. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. First off, I do want to thank Cointree and Naomi Brockwell. They did a little, and also the Desert Links. They did a tweet earlier today. YouTubers lose about 33% of every super chat they receive through fees. Cointree is a nice hack that allows people to receive super chats without paying the fees. The Desert Links demonstrates on its live stream using Bitcoin Jaco 9's GitHub OBS plugin. So,
wanted to do a super chat type experience like this, like some content creator, some Twitch streamer, some whatever you want, who wants to do this. They can set up their coin tree, and then you can just do exactly this. And even if they don't want crypto,
it's right down here.
But they want to, they want to enable it through crypto. You can pay them in crypto right there, and then it will go to their Uphold account, and they'll save significantly on fees over what like a YouTube would do, or they would charge, because the super chat fees are exorbitant on stuff like YouTube. And of course, I understand they're enabling the service. It's a really cool little thing. But now with this little hack that we figured out, we can kind of get around that and use Uphold to save a whole bunch of money.
So yeah, check out Cointree. I have a link in the description. You can find the GitHub there, and it's Cointree OBS if you're interested. Number 10, we got Schnorr support has been merged into libsec P256K. I did see that tweet earlier today. That's really interesting. That's going to make it easier for Taproot, I believe. So that's really interesting. Number 9, we got privacy startup NIM will pay you in Bitcoin to run its Mixnet. Interesting. I haven't heard about that one yet. What do we got? Our incentivized testnet with Bitcoin rewards open to 100 mixed nodes at any given time so far, with those cypherpunks who have been with us since last year already rewarded. Thanks for the support, Blockstream and Adam3us. Adam back. So that's interesting. I haven't heard about this one yet. I might have to check that out. Number 8. Front page newspaper ads featuring Bitcoin and crypto and a bright yellow Bitcoin tram running through the main streets on Hong Kong Island. So yeah, I saw some pictures about that earlier today. Nice. Yeah, it is nice. That's cool. Number 7. 60% of Bitcoin owned by 0.5% of wallets. I looked up the number of Bitcoin wallets on bitinfocharts.com, and after not accounting for wallets with less than 0.1 Bitcoin, 1,000 USD, I realized that less than 16,000 or 0.5% total wallet addresses control 60% of the current Bitcoin distribution. What kind of impact could this have on Bitcoin's price, and would it mean that it's easily manipulated? What are your thoughts on such heavy ownership concentrated by such a small minority? So I would argue to, I'm not sure if you took out Satoshi's coins or not, because those are most likely not going to move, or at least not move for a very long time, but until Bitcoin actually has more liquidity to be able to move those. And then the other thought that I have is, there are some whales out there that do play the long and short games. So yeah, that also, most of these are exchanges, institutions, custodians holding Bitcoin for hundreds, thousands, even millions of people. Bitcoin is pseudo-anonymous. Looking at wallet addresses and trying to extrapolate a number of people holding is a complete waste of time. Yeah, that's really interesting. Alright, what are we at? Number 6, I believe? Yeah, alright, number 6. I lost about 2.5 Bitcoin in my shoes. I had about 2.5 Bitcoin when 1 Bitcoin was about $600. One day I had to go serve in the army. It was not allowed to bring a mobile phone or anything electronic, so I wrote the access code to my wallet on a piece of paper, and I put it on one of my shoes in the locker. It was only a short time ago that I could go home. When I went back, I looked for my shoes and did not find them. And my grandmother told me that she had given them to one of the poor men. I don't remember the email or password to access my wallet. I've been trying for some time to get to that man, but I don't know how he looks, and my grandmother died a short while ago. He will be lucky if he know what this code. Not your shoes, not your Bitcoin. That's pretty funny. Dang, that sucks. Alright, number 5. TIL, the guy who created Ski Free, the classic Windows 3.1 game, maintains a page with downloads to binaries that work on modern operating systems and accepts tip jar donations in Bitcoin if you scroll down to the bottom of the page. Wow, that's kind of cool. Huh. Where's the, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and Monero? Interesting. Very cool. So you got links. What about shop? Does this have all your, Oh, okay, that's just... Okay, that's interesting. Alright, number 4. Welcome to Hong Kong. The Bitcoin Tram has arrived. Yeah, here we go. That's what I saw earlier. Be your own bank. Bitcoin. Man, that's so cool. Number 3. A local Bitcoin community pooled funds to put Bitcoin-centric ads in Hong Kong, urging citizens to be their own bank. So that's what happened. It was a local Bitcoin community. There it is. Be your own bank. Magic internet money. Hashtag magic internet money. That's awesome. I love it. Alright, number 2. Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter, affirms his belief that Bitcoin will be the internet's native currency. Says Square Crypto is funding development for Bitcoin's scalability and efficiency. I did also see that they joined the open like crypto patent thing. Blockstream joined their open crypto patent thing. So that's kind of interesting also.
In fact, let me share right now Jack talking to Reuters saying 2 things. Number 1, why he believes in Bitcoin, why he is invested in Bitcoin. He talks about how it's consensus driven, it is a coin of the people. And 2, you may or may not know this, but he funds Bitcoin development. Square Crypto funds the development of Bitcoin. And he mentions the 2 things that they're working on, funding-wise, development-wise, to make Bitcoin more viable in the future. Watch this.
I do think I think the internet wants a currency and wants a native currency, and I think Bitcoin is probably the best manifestation of that thus far, and I can't see that changing given all the people who want the same thing and want to build it for that potential. And our job as a tool maker is to make that easy for people to access, make it easy for people to understand, and most importantly, utilize. And in that, we learn how to make it accessible to more people, and where it's useful, where it's not useful. You know, the internet is something that, you know, is consensus driven and is built by everyone, and anyone can really change the course of it. And Bitcoin has the same patterns. It was built on the internet, and anyone with a great idea can be additive to it, and they don't have to be at a company in order to do that. And I think that's what the internet wants. I think that's what it embraces. I think two big things. One is just transaction times and efficiency, so making it cost effective and making it time effective. And then second, that it be intuitive to people, that they understand why they might use it, they understand what it is, and they can access it in a way that feels similar to just handing over paper cash. And that is, you know, fundamentally the easiest that every single one has experienced. And as you add technologies like cards or contactless, you see the power in it being even faster and more convenient. So we have to build Bitcoin in such a way that it is as intuitive, it's as fast, and it's as efficient as what exists today, and obviously goes beyond that too.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, number 1, we got in front of HSBC HQ in Hong Kong. I saw this also today. That's pretty cool. Got Be Your Own Bank. Right in front of like one of Hong Kong's biggest banks. Wow, yeah. And then they got some like little bulletins there too. Very nice. Anyway, that's it for the Our Bitcoin Top 10 past 24 hours. As always, links are in the description, as well as 10% off crypto displays and a link to my coin tree where you can donate. The very last donations I get will be displayed up here. And that's about it. Peace, love, and hodl.